While many doctors' offices, some are closing, it's places like Network 180 whose doors stay open. Their phones, in fact, are ringing around the clock, and it serves those who are dealing with mental distress.
And we have a state of emergency in Michigan. Schools are closed. We have closed businesses, so people are losing their income, and no large gatherings, social distancing. So this is a very stressful time, I think, for everybody in the state and in the country.
The COVID-19 pandemic is something most people have never come close to experiencing. Life can seem scary and uncertain, which may lead to some thinking negative thoughts. That's why places like Network 180 exist, a community resource center in Kent County to support those struggling with mental illness, depression, substance abuse, and more.
I do know that we have seen an uptick in our crisis calls. We have been able to handle them thus far, and we expect that our crisis calls will continue to get more and more as this crisis continues.
Those crisis calls could be anything from people who are either struggling to cope with the current climate of COVID-19 to feeling depressed or have suicidal thoughts. But Network 180 and their providers are there to help at any moment.
Network 180's Access Center is a 24/7 operation. People are there to answer calls and see people face to face. But we ask the community to please call before you come to alleviate the potential of waiting in line. Routine calls, routine screenings can be done over the phone by appointment during business hours. But if individuals are experiencing an immediate crisis or at risk of suicide or are experiencing an acute substance use issue, they should go to the Access Center directly.
There are a few coping tips you can also practice. Network 180 suggests limiting your media intake and gathering your information from trusted sources like the CDC and Health Department.
Get out and exercise, either in your house or out in the or outside. Just make sure we keep a safe distance from everybody. Maintaining close contact with our friends and family, either by phone, FaceTime, Zoom, or you name whatever app you like to use. And finally, take care of yourself. Make sure you're drinking enough fluids and eating right. I think some of these techniques will help lessen the stress as we combat and try to mitigate the spread of the coronavirus.
Now, if you or anyone you know is feeling depressed or alone during this uncertain time, it's resources like Network 180 that are available and ready to help you. All you have to do is reach